Welcome to our next class. In this next class, we continue with the modify toolbar, and on the modify toolbar, we start with the erase tool. Where my cursor is, you see a pencil-like object with eraser. It's called erase tool. So you left click on it 2 times. When you left click on it, erase tool, as it clearly means, is to delete or erase an object that you do not need. So by the time you left click on it, you now click on the object that you want to delete. Assuming you want to delete this box, you click on it. You say erase select object, you click on it. By the time you have selected it, you now press enter, meaning that you have deleted that object. So that's how to use the erase tool. Let's move to our next tool, which is this box here. It's called fillet. Under fillet, you left click, you see a drop down menu. You see fillet, you see chamfer and blend curves. Let's start from fillet. Let's left click from fillet. Before we go ahead, fillet is when you want to join two lines together. When you have two lines that you want to join together and you don't want to use your extend, or maybe in that case extend might not work. So in this case, fillet will now make that joint to be a curved joint. So let's assume that we have already clicked our fillet tool. You now see what it's saying. It says fillet select first object, or so you now select the first object, you press enter, you select it, will now ask you radius. That means the radius of the curve that you want to come out with. You now press R, enter. By the time you press enter, it will now ask you the fillet radius. Let's assume our radius is 500 mm. So by the time you press 500, you now press enter. By the time you now press the enter for the another time, you now go to the other line of the fillet. You now click it. It will now give you your fillet. You can't see it because the thing is very small, but when you zoom into your object, you can see that angle is now forming a curve. So that's how you come about with your fillet tool. Let's go to the other tool, which is called the chamfer tool. But before we do that, chamfer is also meant to join two lines together that do not meet. So let's go to line. Let's draw this first line. You know, I've told you already, you press F8 if you want it to be a straight line. You click this line, you drop it, you finish the command. And another thing that I want to also to know, in the course of this lesson, we'll be teaching you some shortcuts and some things that we have learned over the years that you can't see anywhere. Is a product of what we have been, of the experience that we have had in AutoCAD. If you have finished the command and you want to continue it, you press enter to initiate that command again. So if you want to initiate this line command, instead of going to line, you just click enter and you now initiate the command again. So you pick line from another place, you now drop it again, you end the command. Now we want to join this line and this line together. So what are we going to do? We now go to our fillet. You see the next one, which is chamfer. You left click on chamfer. You now left click. You say chamfer, select the first line. You select the first line. By the time you select the first line, you press enter. You now select the second line. Also, you press. You don't need to press enter again. The thing has already joined together. You can see how we were able to use fillet and we're able to use chamfer. Don't forget, fillet is meant for curved lines. If you want to join two lines together and you want it to form a curved angle, but chamfer is meant for joining two lines together, two angles together without curve. Now let's go to the last one, which is called blend curves. From the word blend curves, if you have, let's assume we have two curves. This is an arc, this is another arc, and we want to join them together. These two curves, we want to join it together. You now left click it again, you go to your blend curves, you click it, you say blend, select first object, you select this first object, select this second object. You can see how the thing join together. You just select first object, select second object, you join together. The command has been completed. You don't need to press enter in this situation. So this is how you can achieve fillet, chamfer, and blend curves. Thank you.